can read my eyes. Trust me, I'm gonna try here and right there. I can't read. I can't read. Well, you don't gotta read it. That's gonna break all of them. Alright, so who doing it first?
Me, I want to do it first.
Okay.
This is my first sign of letting go of all my past trauma. Fuck you!
Yo, we did it. We let go. We let go of our shit. We let go of past trauma, all of her, all the niggas and bitches. Right? Yo, round of applause, bitch. Round of applause. Oh my God.
I don't know how you've been talking to yourself. I don't know how you've been showing up in the world. I don't know what you've been drinking or using in order to make yourself feel better. But I feel like you need someone to wave a flag and say this isn't you. That you're living less than you need to. That you're living as less than who you've been anointed to become. I came here to let you know that this isn't you. That relationship is not you. That addiction is not you. That job is not you. The way that you keep putting yourself on clearance, trying to convince everyone else that is the price, that is not you. I hear God saying it's time for you to raise your standards, raise your level, and those who can afford to pay it will pay it, and those who cannot afford to play, and you need to thank God they couldn't afford to play, because them being able to play would mean that you would have to decrease your value in order to be connected with them. But when you reclaim your destiny, you make a decision within your mind, you make a decision within your spirit that I'm going to be who God has called me to be.
I want you to know that there is nothing that is happening in your life that is designed to take you out. That thing is designed to birth the best version of you. My girl, my sister, you are the woman for the job. When the enemy tried to make me feel nervous, I told the enemy, you can't have my mind today, because I'm the woman for the job. I'm going to do flat-footed what God has called me to do, because I'm the woman for the job. I'm the woman for the job. Somebody's got to start prophesying over that situation that's trying to tell you you're not going to make it. Honey, I'm the woman for the job. I'm going to raise that child anyway. I'm going to start that business anyway. I'm the woman for the job, baby. I'm the only one who can do what I do the way that I do.
So I am grieving that version of myself that was so needy that I allowed anyone to touch me, that version of myself that was so power hungry that I stepped over good people, that version of myself that was so greedy that I would do whatever it took to make it to the top. I'm grieving that version of myself. That's why I regret it. I have grief, but I also have resurrection connected to that grief. Because I experienced that grief, I also have made a mandate within myself. I've drawn a line in the sand that I'm never going to be that way again. Wherever there is regret, there is an opportunity for resurrection. And most of us are still at the funeral for our experiences, not recognizing that there is still resurrection power connected to those memories that we are grieving. And I want someone to understand that part of the reason that we are constantly searching for a way to feel better after regret is because we don't reconcile that regret is not the end.
I know you're looking at the weapon, but I'm telling you it won't prosper. I know you're looking at the depression, but I'm telling you the joy of the Lord is your strength. I know you're looking at the struggle, but I'm telling you that when it's all said and done, though he slays you, you can trust in him. I put the but first. That means that you got to start telling your situation. I know what it looks like, but I know what God said first. And I'm hanging on to what God said first in the middle of what's taking place. I don't let the middle shake me. I remember what God said first. God said I was fearfully and wonderfully made. God said that I was going to make it to the other side. God said that his spirit would
and you're going to have to be comfortable being the only one. This is not recess. This is not the playground. This is the kingdom of heaven. And if you want friends, you better go back to school. But if you want to build something that matters, if you want to break a generational curse, you got to do it from the place of, it's okay that I'm the only one. I don't need anyone else to validate me. Jesus says, I need not for man to validate me. You're going to be the only one raising that child. You may be the only one building that family. You may be the only one writing a book. You may be the only one in your apartment, because when you choose transformation, you have to withstand isolation. Transformation cannot happen with company. Some of us have made it this far is because we learned how to stand by tombs and weep, because I didn't give up when I thought it was gone. I didn't give up when I thought that it was over. I learned how to stand and weep. I didn't pretend that it was easy. I was weeping, but I was still standing. I was still getting up, and I was still doing what a woman's gotta do, with tears streaming down my face and depressing thoughts all inside of my head, but I was still standing.
I don't care how good you are. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how much you work on yourself. There are some times when things aren't going to go right. There are times when anything that can happen will happen.
Hey, food. Hey, what's your food? Mommy's trying to take a shower. Hey, Cierra gang. So we're fin to go to the store. I'm finna go to the store. I'm finna pick up my friend first. I gotta get my dog some stuff. I wish I had a thing so I can put y'all up here so y'all can see while I'm driving, but well, we're going to Walmart, so we're gonna see. But yeah, I'm finna go to the store, get me some food, get me some drinks, you know, start my day. And I gotta go back home before 3:30 because I gotta do the dishes before I go to work. And yeah, so just come with me.
Alright guys, so I'm home. I did film a video when I was telling y'all, like, I had just got home, I left for work, and I took my friend home. And I was just show y'all everything that I got for y'all. When I mean the time of the month, the time of the month was killing me. So I went home early, took a nap, and I'm just sitting here editing, and I couldn't find a video, but I had told y'all I was gonna go to work and I was gonna be late. But I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna get up and show y'all what I got from the store and stuff like that. Currently it's like 9 something. Actually, it's 10:34. It's 10:34, so I've been in here for like a whole hour. But I'm gonna get up and show y'all. And I'm finna do my journaling, and I'm finna do some more of my schoolwork, and I want y'all to see that. But yeah, I don't really have nothing planned for the rest of the night. In the morning, I might go to the park and do something, but I don't know yet. I might take some pictures tomorrow, but we're gonna see. Alright, so I just got out of the shower and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got for Walmart. I got these chips. Alright, so the first thing I picked up was some body pads for my dog, because he needs them and he be chewing on them every day. But I got some ruffles, and then I got some barbecue legs. I'm sorry, but it's better than regular barbecue chips. It is. Then I got some cheese dip for my ruffles. I got me some apples and caramel, but I put them in the refrigerator while I was at work because I didn't want my apples to get, brown and soggy and shit like that. And then the last thing I bought was some Capri Suns. I bought the tropical tail, and the strawberry kiwi. Oh, but y'all, let me show y'all what I got for real from me. Alright guys, so I bought me some flowers, y'all. Okay, I don't care what it is, but yeah, I bought me some flowers. They are so cute, and it actually smells so good. And I'm gonna buy my mom some. They have some all purple ones, and I'm like, oh, my favorite color is purple, so boom, might as well. I haven't cut it or put the fooding in there like I'm supposed to or anything yet, but I just thought it was cute. Plus, I was wearing lace, so I can't do all that. But yeah, I'm going to wash my dog. This right here, this pet suggesting the stuff to watch, the dog lit, let me know. Y'all gonna hear him whine about I'm gonna speed up the process. And it's like, yeah, we're gonna speed up the process. So y'all know something. He got a hold on me. Let's go. Alright, so this is his washing. This is what he looks like wet. I washed him twice because 3 times he already stunk. And I don't have the stomach. I'm sorry, when my period comes on, my stomach is not right. But I'm gonna dry him off. I don't use a dryer or anything. I don't groom him. I'm going to get him groomed my next pay. But me and him just finna stand in front of the heater. Well, sit in front of the heater. But he doesn't like baths. He does not. But he stank. He gotta wash. But if I do get him groomed, I'm gonna get him washed and groomed. So no. Yeah, and hopefully they tell me what I need to use on so I can get it. But if it's expensive, no. But yeah. Alright, so this I just get a dirty towel because I don't have one specifically for my dog. I just dry him off. So yeah, see this cool. But no. Alright, so I got my heater right here. Me and him's gonna sit in front of it. I'm finna just dry him off to the best ability that I can. It's like in front of the heater with lip. But I'm gonna come back later when it's time for me to write or maybe put him to bed.
Life happens. The unexpected, the uncalled for, the unintentional. We've been damaged emotional, damaged spiritually.
It may be your business. It may be your heart that is broken today. It may be the number in your bank account that is screaming, you are broke.
You can break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit, and all of those are gonna leave a mark. But the mark that they leave can be the mark of victory or it can be the mark of defeat.